dig that crazy chick.
Who wears short shorts?
We wear short shorts.
Wear short shorts.
We like short shorts.
Who wears short shorts?
All right, well, while we're drilling out the sides in the back room here, we're painting up the bottoms. And remember, they're wood. You got Rembrandt Giselle here painting. And she's here in her short shorts, having a good old time. Anyway, painted it good with some good quality primer. Painted with some cheap paint. And I'm going to tell you right now, I know that the Home Depot is going to get mad at me, but Behr paint is the worst paint ever. Don't let them tell you that's the best paint. It's the worst paint ever made. It's like water. You have to put 4 coats to do 1 coat of a good quality paint. This is a Benjamin Moore product that we're using. And talk to any painters. We got a lot of painters around here. They're all Greek. They'll tell you that they use Benjamin Moore paint or some good quality paint. Sherwin-Williams Cover the World and all that. Anyway, we're painting them with a good quality primer. I let it dry overnight. Takes a little while longer on the side with the fiberglass, but I let it do overnight. And now we're painting it with flat black paint. And I got plenty of paint. I got a whole gallon. And we'll probably do 2 coats of black on here, and that'll do it. The original car is sitting over here on the floor. It still has the original paint on the bottom. I did it the same way 35 years ago, and it's still in good shape. So you use good quality paint, you probably never paint them again. But we'll let them dry in here, and then we'll do all 3 at the one time. And the next case, we're going to be doing some drilling in the other room. We'll show you that in a little while. So we'll see you in the back room. Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, what I'm doing here while I'm waiting for the paint to dry in the room, I'm separating the belt rail pieces from the top edge. When they come from Railroad Supply, it's an aluminum extrusion, and it's extruded with the belt rail and the top piece all in one piece, and then it's got a very thin section where they meet, and then you use something to break it off. You can use a pair of pliers, but I happen to have these long jaw vice grips, and it works pretty well. You just put it on there and get it set, and just wiggle it a few times, and it just keeps working down the line, and you get it off. You know, I got rubber band down the other end so they don't fly all over the place. But you get it done. Then what the top rail looks like is this here. Okay, and it just goes over the edge of the, right over the edge of the car side. And it's supposed to have rivets all the way down every ½ inch, but I'm eliminating that because on the prototype cars, they had, obviously the roof met the sides, but there was no rivet row up there that I know of. So it looked kind of funny with all those rivets, and you really don't need them for strength. So every 6 inches or so, I'm going to put a rivet from the inside out and then countersink it on the outside, then flush it out so you can't see it. And it'll hold it on with the rivet, and it just primarily there to stiffen the sides, and it'll do that. The belt rails will be the top and bottom of the window, and a lot of people say that, well, there was only a belt rail on the bottom. Well, I looked at a million pictures, and I have a book from Pullman, and they do have, on some cars, top and bottom rails, so that's prototype. And I'm going to do that now. On the Penske cars, they just had it on the bottom with another reinforcement plate above the windows, so that's a different way to handle that. But on these cars, we're just using the standard railroad supply. By the way, years ago, this supposedly was supposed to be like this. Chick sent me the parts, and I couldn't break them like that. I tried it. They was too thick down there, so I wound up taking it and setting it up on a saw and running a saw blade down there, but it kind of made it all a little uneven and didn't look as good. This will look a little bit better. And it's got to be something that's got to be done while I'm waiting for the paint to dry, give it another coat while I got the paint brushes all out and everything. And then we're going to get back to the drilling. I'm going to lower that table down so I can sit in this chair nice and comfortable and drill, because my feet hurt after a while, and this way I'll be comfortable, and that drill press can be lowered on the pipe. So I'll just take the crane and loosen it up and lower it down to more of a comfortable level. And got more drilling to do. Tomorrow I'll start drilling. Probably be another week before I'm ready to start putting sides together. And they're coming along slowly but surely. They're not easy to build. None of this stuff is easy. It's a lot of work, but it's enjoyable work. And once you've done quite a few of them, it really is second nature. So we're going to move on now, probably back to drilling, and then going to be doing some riveting, and I'll catch up with you, I think, when we get to the riveting part. So we'll see you then. Got a meet coming up this weekend, PLS spring meet over the weekend, and we'll be out there. Hopefully I'll do a video one day. I'm trying to do a video on firing a locomotive, so we'll see if we can do that. Maybe I could get it on Friday. And so we'll see you again on the next video. Thanks for watching.